Aries, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of March the 17th. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Aries is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments if you feel comfortable. Let's see what's coming through for you guys. So Aries, your card for the week is Wheel of Fortune and Five of Cups. So this has to do with change, good luck, positive momentum. Things are moving in the right direction. Forward momentum. When I said change, this could be something in your external. It could be a job situation. It could be your relationships. It could be something to do with your health. So something is changing in your, could be environment. For some, this could also be internal. Here we have Five of Cups. So, this is also, so maybe some of you guys are moving into a new phase. A new cycle is starting for you. And this is you in that transition phase, in that in-between stage, right? And that is not a safe space to be in, meaning, with Wheel of Fortune, this is a major arcana card. This could mean that, we are always growing, right? Because of our experiences and our, it could be that, you guys are into personal growth and development and doing a lot of self-reflection and things like that. So we are always growing, we are evolving, and we are becoming, we are not the same people anymore. The person we used to be like a few years ago. So certain things may not resonate with you anymore. It could be the people who you used to hang out with, or it could be, it could be environment, it could be things that you used to love, and that's kind of sad, right? Because that was a safe zone, that was a comfort zone, and now we are out of it and we don't know what lies ahead, right? When we are in that in-between stage, it's kind of a little bit confusing for us because the past is no longer there and we don't resonate with anything in our past, and the future is not yet here. And so in being in that in-between stage, it's not, doesn't feel kind of comfortable, it's kind of confusing. And it's so, when, that is also the time when we tend to fall back on old way of doing things. Challenge is how can we stay more centered and grounded and be okay with not knowing, be okay with the discomfort. That's what both these cards are about. So with Wheel of Fortune, what I'm getting is there is a tendency to fall back on old way of doing things, old patterns and habits, or it could be past relationships. It could be, friendships, going back to what you used to do before. It could be a job situation, something like that. So that is, something to be mindful of, because you went through your struggle, you worked hard to be where you are now. And just because you don't know what lies ahead, just because you are feeling that sense of emptiness and discomfort, that doesn't mean you want to go back, because it's hard to unlearn things. It's hard to unsee things, right? Now, there are certain things that you know to be true. And now it's hard for you to unlearn them, right? And be your old self. It's not possible. And now going back is not an option. Maybe this won't resonate with all of you guys. Like, take what resonates for you and let go of the rest, okay? This may have something to do with a job situation, a relationship, or a change of routine. Maybe you guys are doing something which may not feel kind of comfortable. It could be waking up early in the morning, it could be going to the gym, it could be changing up your diet, or something positive is what I'm getting. Or it could be reading, taking up a creative project, something like that. And when we are beginning something new, things may not feel comfortable, and the tendency is to just leave them midway, right? So that is something to be mindful of. Do you really want to do that? Because you really worked hard to be where you are now, and do you really want to go back? So that is a decision that you want to make. It all depends upon your situation. Something to be mindful of. Okay, so Five of Cups here has to do with, again, grieving. So grieving the loss of something. It could again be your own old self, your past self, because you have grown, you are in a different phase altogether, and things may not feel comfortable because this is completely new for you. And so maybe that's what's happening here for some of you. Or it could also be something in friendships, relationships, uh, things like that. So on the other hand, what I want to say is this is positive changes. So here it could also be that there is this tendency to focus on what's no longer there, is focus on the lack, what is missing. When we do that, we tend to ignore and neglect what we already have. So this could be people in our life, this could be our health, this could be opportunities, something. We may overlook certain things, and we will only realize it when we look back. We will again feel the same way. So the Two of Cups here could mean a blessing and opportunity, people in your life, friendships, or it could be something that needs your attention, but you are not paying attention because the focus is there. So what needs to happen in this case is be conscious of where the focus is. And if something is kind of you know draining and exhausting, maybe know how you can refocus your energy and be more present, so you can be aware of what's available for me, what it could be resources, it could be people, what needs your attention. Okay, so this has to do with again regret, past memories, something like that. But you are moving forward. Maybe it's time for you to let go and clean up. Some cleaning up to do here. So it's all about looking at the past, and and whatever happened, bless them, let go, because everything happens for a reason. And it's time to start fresh. It's time to cleanse the energy. Healing is happening. This is also a card of healing. And this could also be you healing from a breakup or loss of a loved one or something like that. In that case, we must go through that process, right? So what I want to say is, take good care of yourself, and also be aware of the opportunities, who is available, what needs your attention. And also this card is also reminding you to be more hopeful and be optimistic about the future possibilities. Now let's see what's on the oracle cards for you. Yes, number 10 has to do with endings and beginnings. The card is reminding you to find balance in your life. And how do we do that? It's about being aware of our thoughts, our emotions, how we feel, how we are feeling about things. And if we are feeling kind of demotivated, uninspired, tired, something like that, then it's about redirecting our energy, our focus towards something that's working in our life, our opportunities, our blessings. It could be anything. It's all about looking for the positives, so that way we will not let the loss drag us down, right? So think about, make a list of all the things that you are grateful for. That will help you find that balance. And it could also be about taking care of your physical health and focusing on your mental, emotional, and spiritual health, and doing something fun, and yeah, doing something fun and being really playful, not taking things seriously. Okay, with Wheel of Fortune, this is also is reminding you of the impermanent nature of things, right? Because nothing remains the same forever. Things are always changing. The energy is always changing, shifting, moving. So whatever the situation is, this is also not going to be a permanent situation. So, and the energy is reminding you, Aries, do we really want to um, let that, the fleeting nature of things, do we really want to let them affect us? Life is much more than that, right? Our spirit is more powerful than our challenges. So whatever you are feeling today, tomorrow is a new day. You will wake up with new energy, new inspiration, right? So, okay, it is your message for the week is fairness. All right, so that's a justice card coming through for you guys. Maybe it has to do with Libra. Maybe Libra is in your chart. Maybe you are a Libra in your life. Okay, so the message is this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So whatever this is that is kind of disappointing, this will be resolved. So this card, justice, is all about conflict resolution and reconciliation. So, and this also has to do with decisions. So if you have a decision to make, it could be that the energy is reminding you, be fair in your judgments, or it could be, things working out, and you making the right decision, or it could also be the people concerned making the right decisions and things going in, in a positive, moving in a positive direction. So let's see, let me read this out to you. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Let me suggest another definition for fairness. It's when all parties involved surrender their personal agendas in favor of the greater good for the entirety of the group. This requires trust in the wisdom of the whole. When it comes to matters of disputes, the attacks are based on fears that you may not receive your share. Yet, attacks amplify the hurt and the pain that caused the dispute in the first place. Why not surrender your attachment to a specific outcome and instead direct your holy will towards the resolution of the argument? Hold a firm vision of a peaceful outcome and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. A lawsuit will be resolved. A dispute will end harmoniously. You will be treated fairly. Keep everyone's needs in mind during negotiations. Release guilt and shame, as these emotions can attract a punishing attack. All right. What I'm getting with from these two cards is something to do with legal matters. It could be a court case for some of you, or it could also be interpersonal relationships, conflicts, or it could be happening in partnerships, something to do with your business, your career. So the message is reminding you that this will be resolved. And when we are making, when we are having that conversation, it's important to consider everybody's interest. Keeping everybody's interest in mind is important. And also, yes, to just make sure that things are, we are making the right decisions, things like that. So this will get resolved, whatever the situation is. For some, this may have something to do with negotiations, going back and forth on something. Yes, but again, all well that ends well, right? This will be resolved and there is nothing to worry about. So beautiful energy coming through for you guys. So let go of worrisome thoughts, and it's all about focusing on solution, being in that space of gratitude and peace, and things will just work out fine. It's all about, it's our energy that attracts our experiences, right? So when we are in that space of gratitude and appreciation, and when our intentions are clean and pure, then things always work out in our favor. Sometimes it may not appear on the surface, but still it's all about trusting that this is that you are moving in the right direction. Things are working out for you, and the people you love, and things like that. So nothing to worry about, Aries. So please take good care of yourself. If Aries is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And please take good care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.